night is gloomy, chills go running through me, funny thoughts come to me, I'd like to hide my head.
You're a nervous fella, and I'm twice as yellow. I'm all set to bellow. Please let me go to bed. I'm afraid of rats and mice. I'm afraid of snow and ice. I'm afraid of reading scary tales, even of fairy tales. I'm afraid of rain and fogs. I'm afraid of touching frogs. I'm afraid of counting sheep at night, 'cause sheep can scare me too. Afraid of cops, afraid of crooks, afraid of germs, afraid of worms you put on hooks. I'm afraid of Fu Manchu and of tigers in the zoo. But most of all, I'm afraid I'll fall for a horrible thing like you.
I'm afraid of rats and mice. I'm afraid of Fanny Bryce. I'm afraid to see spectacular movies like Dracula. I'm afraid of catching cold. I'm afraid of growing old. And I even fear the sight of geese, 'cause I get goose flesh too. Afraid of cow, afraid of bull, and I take care my underwear is made of wool. When the little child says boo, I am frightened through and through. But most of all, I'm afraid I'll fall for a beautiful sap like you.
Afraid of wedding bells. I'm afraid of wishing wells. I'm afraid to love the way I do. Frightened to say I do. I'm afraid that Mr. Zack will be there to scratch my back. I'm afraid that lots of orange juice will soon be served for two. Afraid that I will learn to care. Afraid to try the little guy who wasn't there. I'm afraid I'm going to sign on the well-known dotted line. But most of all, I'm afraid I'll fall for that lovable dope of mine. Most of all, I'm afraid I'll fall for that lovable dope.